After almost 3 years, Top Boy returned to Netflix, also with a bang. What nobody saw coming was a huge twist in character death, so it's safe to say the ending of Top Boy Season 4 on Netflix left fans completely shattered. Before we move on any further, beware that you're heading towards a major spoiler territory, so in case you haven't watched the season yet, you better turn your Netflix on. First up, Season 4 of Top Boy proved to be an edge-of-your-seat kind of drama. With the season premiering on March 18, 2022 on Netflix, it wasn't hard to reach the ending if you're a compulsive binge watcher. With only 8 episodes in the season, it was an easy thing to do. But what no one told us was to buckle up for a crazy twist that has left us wanting more of the season. The show managed to merge high-octane action, emotional drama, and subtle socio-political commentary into an utterly addictive viewing experience. It maintains this perfect balance between the violence and complex, otherwise redeemable personalities. The show doesn't glamorize street life, it's ugly, and actually anxiety-inducing. So, the start of the new season actually lured us into a sense of false security, with Sully, played by Kane Robinson, appearing to turn his back on drug dealing. Wow, that seemed nice. But that quickly went down the drain as Sully was soon drawn back into the world of Dushane's drug empire, where he ended up making some pretty terrible decisions. The last episode ended at a major cliffhanger, and it's definitely gonna change the narrative for Dushane and Sully. Now, here's what went down in the last episode of Season 4. Season 4, which is Season 2 of the series since Netflix took it up, starts with Dushane enjoying his success. Having won the intense gang war against Jamie in the previous season of the show, Dushane is making serious money and may finally be able to move away from this environment, which has been the only home he has known. Jamie strikes up an uneasy working relationship with his former rival and Sully's sometime ally, Dushane Hill, played by Ashley Walters. He started working for Dushane after he was caught up due to weapons possession, and Dushane worked to get him released from prison. What happened in the closing scene of Season 4 had all of us open-mouthed. Jamie is at home with his brothers Aaron and Stefan. They're having dinner when there's a knock at the door. Jamie goes to answer it. Their unexpected guest is Sully. What followed next happened in the blink of an eye. Sully shot Jamie twice in the chest. Wasn't ready for this one. Stefan comes in the hallway while Sully brutally finishes off Jamie with one final shot to the head. Sully left, leaving a heartbroken Stefan and Aaron cradling their brother's bloodied body. So why did Sully kill Jamie? There's no clear explanation for why Sully did what he did in the season finale, but it leaves a lot of room for us to speculate. There were multiple moments in the past where we've seen Jamie try and have Sally killed while their respective gangs were at war over Summerhouse last season. However, it never happened. This was Sully's moment to finally get revenge on Jamie. This happened for that reason, but also due to the fact that Sully never trusted Jamie, not entirely surprising, given Jamie made multiple attempts on Sully's life. There is another reason for this murder. Sully got a hint that Jamie is going to be the successor. Stood on the balcony of Dushane's flat, Sully is shocked when his old partner refers to Jamie as their retirement plan. So it was clear to Sully that Dushane considered Jamie not just an ally, but also his successor at the top boy of the Summerhouse Estate and beyond. So he essentially found a way to stop that from happening. Determined to stop Jamie from toppling his position, Sully took a major action and shot his opponent dead. It's also possible that the killing was influenced by Sully's own demons. His mental state has been heavily tested by guilt over his killing of Driss, and by being pulled back into the criminal world he had tried so hard to leave behind. We hate to say it, but it does appear as if Top Boy has seen the last of Jamie. So, what happens now? We think there are definitely going to be severe repercussions in the next season for Sully, and when Aaron and Stefan were both there as witnesses, so it's not like he did it in a subtle, discreet way. So, this will definitely make things tenser. Sully would most definitely have to keep one eye open at all times. Jamie's death is definitely going to have huge consequences in any possible new season of Top Boy. Most obviously, Sully's actions will put him and Dushane back at odds. Dushane is not the kind of guy to let disobedience go easily, particularly when it comes to people he has protected. Previously, it seemed that the complicated relationship between Dushane and Sully was improving after Dushane's dramatic rescue operation, but given the current incident, it is likely to be damaged beyond repair. Also, any future episodes will almost certainly look to explore the impact that their brother's death will have on Stefan and Aaron. Will young Stefan be pushed further into the ugly criminal underworld as he seeks revenge for his brother, and will Aaron, who always refused to be involved in Jamie's criminal activities, now end up going the same way? We can't see Aaron taking those exams now. It was an abrupt twist and ending to the season and was definitely powerful. Dushane's plans of retiring may now have come to a halt as he wanted out. Jamie being the successor was the best way to do so, but with that now gone, he's going to have to look for alternative options. The next season will definitely be picking up from there and developing on from that story. One plot thread that isn't resolved this season is related to Dushane's health. Across the 8 episodes, we repeatedly see him suffering from heart palpitations. In episode 7, he told Sully that he had his heart just pounding for no reason while he was doing normal stuff like cooking and driving. He also asked if Sully had experienced something similar. We never found out what the problem with Dushane is. It could be panic attacks, a heart disorder, or symptoms from some other disease. If we have another season of Top Boy, it's possible that Dushane's story will be brought to light, especially because he wants to leave the crime world and go clean. A question mark also hangs over Tia, played by Kanya Takara, who is Stefan's friend. She arrived at his flat mere seconds after after Jamie was murdered. She even passed by Sully as he departed. Tia also doesn't run to help when she hears Stefan's screams. Instead, she walks calmly into the flat. This gives rise to the question, was she somehow involved in the plot to kill Jamie? Also, in the same episode, Tia gets Stefan mixed up with a gang, and Jamie reaches just in time to save his brother. So, her character is definitely doubtful. We would definitely have to wait for the next season to find answers to all of our questions. So, do we have a season 5? Top Boy season 5 could well be on the card sometime in the future, judging from the show's dramatic season 4 finale, which left a number of questions up in the air. Having originally aired on Channel 4 for 2 series between 2011 and 2013, Top Boy was officially picked up by Netflix in 2017, with the streaming service announcing that it had ordered a new season of 10 episodes. Those new episodes launched in 2019, with Netflix confirming the second batch of new episodes a few months later in February 2020. The streaming service is yet to announce if it will have another season, but given the popularity of the last 2 and the cliffhanger ending to season 4, it's safe to say that we will see more of Dushane and Sully. It's impossible to say without more information from Netflix, which is especially true given that the season hasn't even been confirmed officially at this point. The wait between season 3 and 4 seemed to be an eternity, but it appears that this was due to the pandemic. So let's hope that we won't have to wait nearly as long for season 5. Our expectation is that Top Boy will hit our screens in 2023. For the cast, we should expect all the major characters to return, obviously except those who aren't dead. The actors expected to return include Ashley Walters as Dushane, Kane Robinson as Sully, Jasmine Jobson as Jack, Simbi Ajikawa, Little Sims as Shelly, Saffron Hawking as Lauren. It's also probable we'll see more of Nole as Mandy, and Adjua Aboa as Bex. While Lisa Dwan might well return as Lizzie, there's a possibility that Erin Kellyman may appear again as Dushane's niece Pebbles. And that's a wrap for this video. So what are your thoughts on Sully killing Jamie? What do you think would happen if we have a next season of Top Boy? Do let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and click the subscribe button for more videos like this. See you in the next one.